Rayman Legends 100% walkthrough. This will be for 20,000 lums under the sea and the level Infiltration Station. As far as this level difficulty goes, it's actually not too difficult. There were a couple of times that I died, and I remember thinking, how the heck did I die there? And it's mainly just a matter of timing, especially in this level. I know you could say, well, the whole game's about timing, and yes it is, but especially for this level, timing is pretty important because there are a lot of sections like this where the security bot is moving its light back and forth, and you need to time where the light is and when you're not going to get killed by it. So getting that first TNT is a little bit weird sometimes, but if you free it as the light is leaving, then you shouldn't be zapped. And of course, be sure to time your jumps with the position of the light, because you don't want to jump in the light or get zapped like I did and lose the heart which you so lovingly deserved. So for this room, you will also have to deal with the stupid bug once again, and not even in this room, also throughout this level. And this room right here is one that killed me, and it's just because he floats around slowly here, and then he suddenly speeds up, and then he slows down again. So it's really weird, and I imagine this being easier on the Wii U. I don't know why, but it just seems any section with this stupid guy just is, and I really have mentioned that a lot, so whatever. And then, of course, be sure to free that teensy on the left, but you do want to rush on over and destroy that enemy before he zaps you, or else that would just be painful. The first royalty teensy is up here in this alcove, and this one, he's not too difficult to free at all. You just need to time your jumps with, once again, the button presses, and then assuming the bug actually makes his way to the button, which sometimes he doesn't, you should be fine. The nice thing of those levels is that they always give you a heart, and I think that's more in case you lose a heart that you get, and that way it's not like, oh, I did the royalty teensy and I lost my heart, oh no. But maybe they're doing it just because they're nice and you freed them, and getting a heart, it's always good anyway, because more health is more better when it comes to video games. So be sure to get that teensy that is also pretty well hidden. And then the cool thing that you can do while crouched is attack enemies, and that can be very useful, especially in situations like that room where you are really close to an enemy but you're crouched. You can just attack and take them out. So for this room, it's a little bit weird once you get that teensy, because you have to crouch here, get to the edge as far as you can without touching the light, and then move over so you can jump up here and then wall jump out the door. And of course, when I record this, I make it look a little bit easier than I make it sound, and maybe it is easier than I think it was, but on my first playthrough, first one or two playthroughs of these levels, I remember having particular difficulty with certain parts, and then by the time I record it, I get it almost perfect, and then it's like, oh well, that didn't look hard at all, now did it? Which, you know, it just shows that this game, it really is just a matter of practice and nothing else. For that teensy, you don't even have to wait for the light to go over, you can just chop it, because as soon as the teensy is free, the royalty saving part ends. And of course you get another heart, which is happily converted into lums if you already have one. For this part, that is also a little bit weird. Once you get to the left here, you want to move it back as quickly as you can, because the light will see you down in that left corner. And once again, more sections where you have to move around with the bug, and this one you really want to wait till you can get over, you really want to wait till you can drop down on the right side in the shadow instead of going immediately, because you will obviously get zapped. And then here is where you're going to get your big boost of lums if you need an extra like 100 to get the 600 lums for the golden trophy at the end. And as you can see, I almost have 600 already, and I now have 600, which is also the end of the level. And of course, be sure to pick up that final TNT hidden below the exit gate.